welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk anticipated reads for March, April, and May. I am a little bit late. I know this, like, as I'm filming, it's March 3rd. It's Ramadan. Ramadan got away from me, time got away from me, and truly all I've been doing is, like, obviously fasting, praying, reading Quran. I've had, like, a little bit of energy for some Muslim recommendation content, and, like, that's it. I've not read a book. I've not done anything else. So this is a little late, but it's fine. And I'm going to be completely honest, I might speedrun this a little bit. It is, like, an hour before I've started as I'm filming this, and one, I am exhausted. If you fast, you know. And two, I have a dinner reservation to get to. Ramadan, you can't do this dinner because, like, you have to break your fast and iftar. So we're gonna speed run this, and actually I don't have any anticipated releases for April, so someone correct me if you know some books that are coming out. Let's get started. This book came out today, March 3rd, The Dragon and the Sun Lotus. This is the sequel to The Scorpion and the Night Blossom. I absolutely adore the first book. I actually got an arc of the second book, and this was a really unique circumstance that has never happened to me. The author, I actually messaged her and, like, asked because I feel like I'd heard about it. Actually recommended that, like, if you're a fan of the series, wait for the final copy to come out because she had made some revisions in between arc and final copy. So I had an arc that I didn't read. I ended up regifting it to someone, and here's my final copy. I have heard that this makes you sob at the end. And for that reason, and also because I focus on Muslim authors in Ramadan, I am waiting till after Ramadan to pick this up. This will be my first book I read after Ramadan. I'm very excited. Also, she's gorgeous. Second book coming out in March. On March 12th, we have Brighter Than 9. This is the sequel to Darker by 4. Darker by 4 was one of my top reads of last year, I want to say. I did read an e-arc of Brighter Than 9 last year. It was good. I think I've posted my full review on one of my platforms. I can't remember if I did on YouTube or TikTok. It was good. It wasn't as amazing as the first book. I think I gave it like a 3.5 or like a low 4 stars. So solid. I was just a little bit disappointed because the first book was incredible. And this one just felt a little bit short, but that is out on the 12th. I am still pre-ordering because I want to have a complete duology. Who do you think I am? Then on March 24th, and can I just say, for this video, the amount of Muslim books coming out this year, incredible. Coming out on March 24th, we have Aisha. This is a Moroccan-inspired fantasy. Temptress Monster Warriors, the words on the back. I have heard incredible things about this one. As you can see, I have an arc. This is on my Ramadan TBR. The minute this slump leaves me alone, and slump started before Ramadan for the record, it's not the fasting, I'm picking this up, as well as the other Muslim books I'm going to talk about today. I've heard incredible things, and this cover is gorgeous. Then, on March 31st, this is what I mean about the Muslim authors, guys. Where No Shadow Stays by Sara Hasham. Sara, if you don't know, is the author of the Jasad Air, I wish I could speak. Sara, if you don't know, is the author of the Jasad Air duology. And that series is incredible. I love Sara. I'm picking this up. I've said this multiple times. I don't read thriller. I don't read horror. But for Sara, I will. I can't even tell you what this is about. I saw Sara and I am reading. So this is out on the 31st. Now, like I said, for some reason, and I was doing research before this too, I have nothing on my radar for April. I feel like I'm missing something, so let me know if I am. I have nothing. But May, I have so much. So starting on May 5th, we have Change of Plans by Sarah Dessen. Now, I was not around or, like, part of the Sarah Dessen, like, original hype. I feel like that's not the way I want to word that. But, like, I don't know, when Sarah Dessen books were super popular, I was not reading Sarah Dessen. I actually hadn't heard of her until I got into my, like, second, reading, I don't know, into reading for the second time? Words. But, when I got back into reading, I had heard of Sarah Dessen, so I picked up a couple more books. I think I read a good amount, and I bought 2. Like, I picked 2 of my favorite, and I bought those. And this is, like, her comeback, re-debut, I don't know. But I have an arc, and I'm very excited to read it. As you might know this about me, I don't know anything about books before I pick them up. I know, like, a genre and, like, a vague idea of, like, what's gonna happen. I know nothing. I'm assuming it's a romance, and I love romance. Then on May 12th is Deathbringer. I have had an arc of this for so long, and I'm so sorry, Sonia. I'm getting to it, I swear. I'm also a procrastinator, But anyone who's read this book has only told me incredible things, and I don't say that lightly. The people who tell me that aren't saying that lightly. I've truly only heard incredible things, and the teasers Sonia has been putting out on her Instagram have made me even want to read this even more. So maybe after Ramadan I read Dragon the Sun Lotus, and then I read Deathbringer. Sounds like a plan. On March 19th, two incredible books coming out. First is Illustrious Dark. This is also by a Muslim author. You see what I'm saying now? The Muslim authors. We're killing it this year. Once again, I don't know anything about this, but I have a new arc and I'm getting to it. It's happening. And then The Tapestry of Fate by Shannon Chakraborty, the sequel to The Adventures of Amina Safri. I need to read this. I started this in December. It's March. And then slump, mood reader, call it whatever you want, procrastinator. I'm getting to it. That's the theme of this video. Muslim authors are amazing and they're everywhere now. Amazing, alhamdulillah. And I'm getting to it. Those two are coming out on the 19th. And last but never least, the two books coming out on May 26th. First is In This Country I Love, which is also by a Muslim author. This one I do know a little bit about. It's about two Iraqi American boys. And I think it's like some type of like coming of age self-discovery journey. I'm very excited for it. I do have an arc. And then this last book, I have to get it. Hold on. Behind Five Willows by June Her. This is also out May 26th. I have an arc. I actually read my digital arc before I got the physical one. I love this book. When I say, okay, I've always loved June's books. You've heard me talk about it. The Red Palace, Crane Among Wolves. I love her books. Behind Five Willows is her most romantic book yet. And like, that means something because her books are always so romantic. This is her most romantic book yet. It's pitched as a Korean Pride and Prejudice retelling. The way I've been pitching it to people is it's Pride and Prejudice meets like Will and Tessa from the Infernal Devices, and like truly do I need to say anything else? Go pick this up. Those are my anticipated reads for March, April, and May. Covered 3 because April had none. For me, at least. I think I'm missing something. So many incredible books coming out, and alhamdulillah, so many incredible Muslim books coming out. Guys, what a time to be alive. I truly remember like struggling to find Muslim rep, and here we are. Oh, alhamdulillah. If I think about it, I'm gonna cry. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.